Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Whispered Woods once again. I am your host, Michaela. So, draft season 7, I don't know what week this is. What week is this one? This is our week 5 match against Klay. And next week is also against Klay. So, to at least get a little bit of base rules, during these divisional weeks, which will be the next 6 games, so this one and then the next 5 after will all be my divisional weeks, you face your opponent once in their home court and then once in your home court. And you have to use essentially 12 of your 14 Pokemon. You cannot bring any duplicates to battle the same person. So, this first one is singles against Klay, and then next week is doubles. But, these next 2 weeks are going to be more looking back to figure out some of our mistakes. As you can see, Klay has a relatively good team. Very well balanced, a lot of good interaction. He has a couple blatant weaknesses, but they're not a lot. So it's going to be difficult. He is also going into this one of the few undefeated coaches. So, to start, we have, of course, Dollhouse the Mimikyu. Sword Stance, Substitute, Shadow Sneak, Play Rough, Max Speed, Max Attack. With Weakness Policy, I was just kind of trying to get something. I don't know if this was necessarily the best. LA Devotee. Rest in peace. After this week, it hasn't happened yet, but I have traded Hitmonlee away. You will see its replacement, I think. Next week is that. The week after, I just did. So in 3 weeks, you'll get to see what is replacing Hitmonlee. But we got a Lechi Berry with Unburden, Endure, Reversal, Knockoff, Earthquake. Max Attack, Max Speed. I saw this set, and I thought it was really funny and really cute, so I decided to give it a try. Chi-Yu, Choice Scarfer, Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, Terra Blast, Psychic, Modest Nature, Special Attack Speed. Pretty standard for me, honestly. I'm not too experimental with it. Sky High the Scyther, Heavy Duty Boots, Technician, U-Turn, Defog, Dual Wing Beat, Close Combat, Attack, and Speed. I do really like Scyther. It's unfortunate, though, that I had another Eviolite here, which seems to be a recurring issue with Scythers, that a lot of the times it doesn't get an Eviolite because something else on the team needs it more. Life Orb Lucario, Inner Focus, Close Combat, Meteor Mash, Bullet Punch, Crunch, Attack and Speed, and Sinners, the Magneton. Eviolite, Thunderwave, Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch. Was more so meant to just be a little bit of a supportive mon that came in and did a little bit of being a nuisance. But let's see how it went for us. So, my opponent brings in their Kleavor, their Nidoking, Xurkitree, Slowbro, Zapdos, Alolan Marowak. Whew, this ain't gonna be fun. Let's go. So, we're starting off Kleavor versus Dollhouse. Stone Axe hits, breaks my disguise. This thing is always Choice Scarf. I don't think I've ever seen it be something else. Go for the substitute. He goes for a Stone Axe, breaks it. I went for a Sword Stance. And realizing I'm taking way too much, switch into Hitmonlee. Stone Axe, unfortunately, if it did a little bit more. I had my calcs open, and I was really hoping it would just do that little bit of extra damage to trigger the Lechi Berry without me having to be as low as humanly possible. But it's fine. We click Endure the next turn. Stone Axe hits. I go down to 1. I get my Lechi Berry and my Unburden, and he goes into Slowbro, who unfortunately had Rocky Helmet. Go into Scyther, hit the Defog, don't have to worry about the rocks. He teleports out, back into Kleavor. Go for Lucario. Stone Axe doesn't do a lot against me. He's going to switch out into Zapdos. My Meteor Mash hits, and of course he gets the first possible static. Go into Magneton. Volt Switch doesn't do a crazy amount. He goes into Nidoking, back into Mimikyu. He gets a substitute up. Shadow Sneak breaks the sub. Earth Power takes out Mimikyu. Scyther comes out, he goes into Cleavor. I went for a Defog. Probably should have clicked Close Combat there, knowing what was going to happen. Go into Chi-Yu, and now we have the game. And he learned that I was Scarfed, which means he now knows exactly what I'm in. Go for the Flamethrower again with the Terra. He gets Trick Room, and then that's when I start actually switching up and doing things differently. Flare Blitz unfortunately takes out. Yeah, at this point, match is over. It's unfortunate. I don't have a great answer for Trick Room, but like I said, Klay is, I mean, slight spoiler alert, he's an undefeated trainer. Like, I can't... My team has some very glaring weaknesses, as we see throughout this game, and I've tried to accommodate them a little bit more in between with the trade I made. I don't know if I did a great job at it, but I am definitely trying to figure out how to salvage the rest of the season, but we're figuring it out. Eventually we'll figure out exactly what we're doing with it, but for right now, that is kind of everything. A little bit of a shorter video again, because these quick games are just hard to make last. So, until we meet again, thank you for joining me for this walk. Arrivederci.